So, an old leader steps down, a new leader steps up, but there's also been a change in the deputy leadership. I'm joined now by Patsy McGlone. Well, congratulations to the new deputy leader. Of course, no surprise because nobody else was nominated, but what are the challenges for you?
Well, there were other nominees, but anyway, I've got through, Jim. Well, the challenges are to tap into all the excitement, all the energy that has been shown in this leadership contest and has been manifested itself over the weekend. A lot of new people about the place, a lot of young people about the place, to channel that all into meaningful purpose, new candidates, the way forward, the SDLPs on the bounce back.
Is it about organisation?
It's about organisation, it's about message, it's how we put our message across, it's about activity on the ground, all those things. Change how we do, come up to the mark. There are some areas where we're excellent at it, some areas where we need a bit of improvement.
What about the party in general? Obviously, you would be sensing the mood here at conference. Any disquiet at the amount of change? You know, new deputy, new leader?
Actually, people are looking forward to it big time. That's why we've generated so many delegates here today. And a lot of young people, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of work, in actual fact, has gone into hustings around the country. You probably in the media and people wouldn't have been aware of that, but branch delegates would have been, party membership would have been very aware of that, where a lot of politics has been discussed, a lot of meetings for branch members and party members right across the whole north, a lot of smaller meetings and caucus meetings here and there, but that's the part of it. That's the part of the new leadership and the leadership contest that has been decided now.
And of course, facing into an election, the Westminster election is one that we're certain of now. The SDLP looking to hold on to its 3 seats. Is that the best you can do?
Yes, I think maybe we're looking to hold on to our 3 seats and build on our first preference votes now. All that energy that has been put into the leadership campaign, all that energy that is manifested here at annual conference, all those new people and new members to get out there, to get knocking doors and to put up our vote.
And when you look at the Assembly and the challenge in the Assembly, some unease expressed by many in the leadership about the new method of selecting a Justice Minister. That's going to pose some challenges for the SDLP. How do you work the new structures at Stormont?
Well, the new structure at Stormont, we just hope that it's not going to be a grudge match a day or back into the type of negative politics that has been the failure of DUP Sinn Féin. We look forward to the challenges. There are going to be talks tomorrow about the way forward for the Justice Ministry, and our party leader will be engaging in those talks and consulting with the party leadership.
And of course the SDLP has said already that it will nominate for the Justice Minister, even though you don't like the process under which a Justice Minister will be selected. Sinn Féin has said it will support you. You've really only got to get the DUP and you'd have a Justice Ministry too.
Well, that's true, and we're going to put those points very, very strongly in our meeting with the other party leaders, because we're here. We have been clearly the architects of inclusive government, and we want to make sure that we're fully participant in that inclusive government and that the government itself and its composition is fair and equitable for all parties, and that includes the SDLP. The old myths around the place that no nationalists need apply, we certainly hope that Sinn Féin will support us, and we certainly hope that other parties won't exclude us from that.
And what about the strategic direction of the SDLP? Is it to remain in the executive, in the government there, or is it to ultimately become part of an opposition to the DUP Sinn Féin axis, as you like to call it?
Well, as they say, a week's a long time in politics, and you always judge your situation as you find yourself in it. But we have been the architects of inclusive governance here in the North, and we will remain there to be a positive force in contributing to that in the executive, in the Assembly. However, if it comes to the point where basically we and the nationalist, the 100,000 plus people that we represent are being discriminated against, actively discriminated against by others, we're not back to the old days of gerrymander and discrimination. What we are for is equality and fairness in all walks of life, including government.
OK, Patsy McGlone.
All right,
thanks indeed. Thank you.